I just played Beethoven Sonata, quasi una fantasia, in English almost a fantasy, also known as Moonlight Sonata. Here you can see my painting, Moonlight Sonata. While painting this piece, I was influenced by the haunting serenity of Beethoven's first movement, also by the melody that seems to touch the deep center of our being, symbolized by the circle or the moon. So what is music in colors? Music in colors is the fusion of two art forms, music and painting. It represents a gateway in which these two art forms can be experienced simultaneously. In other words, capturing the essence of a musical piece and translating it into a visual form through the use of colors, textures, and movement. This process of expressing music into colors allows me to show my feelings and emotions about music in ways that words cannot convey. This concept has both length and depth. Length in the sense that it goes back to Plato, 4th century BC, who believed the orbit of each planet had a siren on it who sang a different note, whilst the planets had different colors. Depth in the sense that the concept has variations where art can be expressed in music and music can be expressed in art. Franz Liszt, Hungarian composer, this year 200 years for his birth, have said to have seen colors in music. He was also influenced by paintings while he was composing. Now let me share with you some of my work. You just heard part of the piece of Alexander Scriabin, a Russian composer. He associated colors with music. For him, the connection between colors and music was so strong that he created a colored keyboard. For him, every musical note is related with a certain color. You can see here the keyboard. Here you can see my painting, Prometheus, the poem of fire. This piece is for piano, orchestra, optional choir, and clavier à lumière. It's a color organ. Color organ is a device that projects lights based on the intensity of the music. While painting this piece, I was influenced by the projection of the lights and also by the Prometheus chord, which is A, D sharp, G, C sharp, F sharp, B. This is a very great dissonance and it goes through the piece. I try to create the painting based on Scriabin's keyboard and his relation to the colors. My painting, Fantasy in B, here also on stage, was inspired by the keyboard as well. The overall tonality is B minor of a Scriabin Fantasy in B minor. So the color blue is B for Scriabin. The second subject is in D major, so I painted it in gold. Now let me show you an example of the piece. Second theme in D major. was inspired by the thrilling Firebird of Stravinsky. It's a magical glowing bird. You can see the gold in the painting. Presto, inspired by Rachmaninov Movement Musical Opus 16, number 4. Now, first I'll play a part of the piece and then I'll say what I felt from it. Now the layers in the painting represents the voices in the piece. The quickness are the changes of colors. Affannato. Affannato in English is longing, panting. It's also a Scriabin piece. It's very easy for me to express colors in Scriabin's music. This time, I painted the motion in the piece. There's a circular motion, a very restless emotion feeling. To end, here are two ancient quotes that I feel capture the essence of what music in colors is. Thank you.